Can you see the freaking jet? This is recording everything. So this will... it's being recorded. Don't worry. We'll see tomorrow. It's recording everything. Look, it's still moving. Can you see it? It's glitching. Every 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds. It's okay to see the movement. We'll wait for it to go. And then we'll see it tomorrow. Don't worry. Man, this is crazy. It's with an object here crossing. It was a lucky moment. Still moving. What a shame, what a shame. Now it's okay? You're good? Man, this is weird. This is not a computer. Besides, this is working... Oh. This is working through the mini PC. So it's separated from my hardware here. It's fixed. I didn't make anything. Sidekick. I don't know. What can be? Then I will try tomorrow to see this whole movement with you. This whole movement. And to zoom on this object, whatever it is. Well, I can try to... Hold on. Because this is very slow. Let me open the other software. Hopefully it will not break down. Maybe it's a probe, who knows? But Jupiter is to the other side. Oh, it's sending... It keeps sending to the Earth. Who knows, man? Who knows what is it? I'm opening the software to see if there's any object. Known object, because can be in our... Hold on. Let me see. Like this. We have it here. You see all the weird objects? The known ones. 3i Atlas. No, it's nothing here, man. It's nothing. It's nothing. Look, I have all the objects. Kuiper. Star SH. Araz. Starlink. Starlink. There's nothing there, man. Look, look, look. 3i Atlas. Look at the camera I'm using. Nothing here. Crossing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's not a satellite. And look that I have... Look at this. These are all satellites. And weird stuff from military stuff that it's not classified. Geosatellites as well. I have everything here, man. I will close it because it's something else. Man, what a luck I had. I'm glad I made a decision to watch. Look at this freaking jet, man. It's getting stronger. My god. Why I'm not seeing the shot here? Oh, okay. I'm watching. I'm watching. It's going the same speed? No, it's faster than 3i Atlas because 3i Atlas moved from here to here only. And this one moved, it's faster. It's faster. It looks like a
freaking spaceship.
It was lucky. Now it's gone. It's not on site anymore. Well, I can do something. Because this is zoomed, hold on. So 3 Atlas, it's here. It should be here. But like this, it's... I don't see anything. I have to stack it. I have to stack it to see anything. Should be here. It's invisible. Only stacking we can see it. Let me stack again. But now I will do a bigger frame. Hold on. Like this. Like this. We put 3i Atlas here at the corner. Let's see if it's still there. The freaking object. You see? 3i Atlas, it's here. And now... I don't know if this camera is better. Maybe. Not this. This. Let's see. We should be around here. It's here. Look, there we go. Here. It's moving again. Look, look, look. And this is crazy. Here. You see? It's super fast. Bam, here we go again. And it's not a satellite. I have all the satellites, the known satellites here. It can be an UFO. It can be an UFO that is crossing the sky where my telescope is as well. Because this doesn't show the distance. For instance, I don't know if this star and this, they are the distance from here. I know if I go to the catalogs and check it. But just like this I can't. It's two-dimensional. Even that it was three-dimensional, it's a large distance. So it can be that. But it's something weird because it's not on the satellites. Here you go again. Look, look. Now it's crossing these stars here. You see? It's super fast, man. But be aware that satellites close to the Earth, the satellites that we have here, are even faster. Look. I don't want to open again. The software that I showed you, did you see the satellites moving? They are even faster than these because they are close to us. But this is not a satellite. It's not. I have all the satellites there. Unless it's something classified. That we don't know. Can be as well. But who knows? Straight line. And look at the jet of 3i Atlas. Here. And we can't see any the rest. What is this? Weird stuff. Well, at least I'm prepared already for classified, can be. I'm prepared for the passage of the jet. The Earth through the jet. I was a bit worried, but I could figure it out. Lagging again. Okay. Can be the camera. Let me try to unplug the camera, if it's something there. I don't know. There's always something. The other day was Starlink. Can be the platform, whatever. It was working fine. Today. What is that red string? Is nothing. This is nothing. This camera has this. I think this is something, well, I don't know, because nothing else is moving. But there are more strings here, that's why... Well, kind of. This should be a galaxy. This is a weird object here. With this cigar shape. But the galaxy is not as bright as this is, I don't know. You see more strings here? This camera is a different camera. Has more noise, it can be noise. But this definitely isn't. I mean, this can be noise. Something or not. Why it is like this? Because the stars didn't. I don't know, man. Maybe not, because the others are not doing that. Usually when we have a damaged pixel or something, it only does this if the others do as well. Another weird thing here. This is weird tonight, man. The jet, the more I stack, the more the jet is visible. This should touch the Earth and we don't know. We only see this part here because of the dust it has. Welcome, Zidrig, to the Serenity. Welcome. You're an explorer. You are an explorer. A lot of people having problems with service. Yeah, someone said that as well at the beginning. Can be the platforms or whatever. 3i Atlas and an unidentified object. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's unknown. I opened the software and nothing was there. No satellite, no Starlink, nothing. This is something else. And it's not a plane. Look. the time it takes to move, this can be kind of I don't know, man. First, satellites don't do this. Satellites don't do this. Satellites cross. I will show you next time we are watching the telescope and I see a satellite. Well, I showed you already. You see in those, I don't know, around 20 seconds, 30 seconds, bam, it crossed maximum. It crossed the whole screen. They are very fast around the Earth. But this is not a satellite. What is it? I don't know. It's not officially classified. Not like in Australia. The left bottom. I don't know. We don't have the names. Look, the only names I can see here is this. The names of objects. There's a galaxy here that we can see. There's another one here. Here is a freaking spaceship. It's 3 Atlas here. Well, the coordinates are not very precise right now. Can it be that 3 Atlas is changing again? These are from NASA. Maybe 1 hour or less ago. And this weird thing as well. Here and here. But they are quiet, so can be something far away. Galaxy far away, we don't know. Because they don't identify here. They identify this. That is fainter. We can see the galaxy here. And here as well. There's a galaxy that is very faint. But this they don't see, they don't say anything. Here. Who knows what the heck is this? A weird shape as well, this here. Because stars don't do this. And there it goes. Took a long time to cross. Could be an asteroid as well, that it's not classified yet or registered. Can be as well. All open. We don't know, but at least I don't close the possibility of being something else like an UFO. Can be UFO and can be a spaceship. We don't know the distance. Probably is distant because of the speed. Although we see it's fast, it's not as fast as the satellites that are near the Earth and UFOs near the Earth. This is a bit far away. I don't know how much. When galaxies collide. Well, either ways, I wanted to test it and it's working fine. Now some adjustments because the instrument I'm using with this camera, it puts the stars like this. But nothing special. And this keeps moving as well. You see? Now it's bigger. Now it's bigger. And the telescope isn't moving. This is crazy, because the stars, you see the stars and this object. If the telescope was moving, this straight line wouldn't be straight line. Would shake like this one. All very weird tonight, man. Real Thinking Monkey, thank you for gifting 5 new Serenians. It's a freaking bro.
A freaking bro.
A freaking nursery. Nobody here can identify this. It's an UFO. Of course, it's like that. We don't give memberships like that. It's YouTube that picks. The thing is, I'm recording it. Yes, I'm recording it. So I will see what we can do. It's gone now. It's gone now. Yeah, weird stuff. Tonight. It engaged warp drive. Yeah, but you know what happens? It's the clouds are coming. And this is a bit weird for this week. That's why I wanted to do it today, because I don't know if it's the last day of the week that I can see 3 Atlas, and the difference is massive in the jet. Clearly it's bigger. Where is the weather here? You see? Rain, rain, rain. Then we will have the secret chamber here on Sunday. Monday. Well. So, we'll see. But this week, it's what matters. Look. There's rain for tonight. I'm a bit fearful, but not yet. And I will still have to do some things in the telescope. Sinful, thank you so much for sending 20 Serenians. 20 new members to this beautiful community. Thank you so much. You are an explorer. For you to see that I'm crazy with this, I even ordered it to my shed that I use to the telescope. I ordered a small solar panel to have at the roof of this shed, this garden house, where the telescope is stored, and I will charge the solar generator that is supplying the telescope power. I will charge during the day. So for instance, tonight I'm spending energy, then I leave it like this, and tomorrow with a solar light, charge it. I'll do that. It's exact, almost exact size of the roof. So I have things for tomorrow, so I will not do anything tonight. I will have to do. We will do it together. To do something, another design or something. We'll talk about that in a members only. To have different options. In my merch, it was always this. This was made by the kids. so they could participate. And the next one will be professional. We'll talk about that in the members only, in the secret chamber. Thank you, Tiago, for helping with Discord. All good now. I saw it, Bill. Thank you. Hello, mods and members. Weird things happening in Australia too. Weird things everywhere. We'll keep monitoring everything. The radar, it's always like, you know, we just have to wait. We just have to wait for it. Believe me. Mark my words. We just have to wait and keep searching. Look, like now, by luck, by chance, it was like pointing the telescope. Okay, I will do the live stream. And a weird object. And I showed you. So Shenanigans can rewind this live stream and see that at that moment in time, we had no satellite there. And I have every satellite that is possible to have. Common citizen. No, not 3 Atlas shirt. We'll do another thing. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Patience and perseverance. Look how perseverant I am that I fixed everything with a telescope. It's beautiful, man. What I did there. I installed fans, heaters. I made something for the air to flow, and so no humidity there. And you see the telescope is working fine. It was the dew. It was all wet. The telescope got crazy. It's very big, man, this telescope. It never happened to me. Thank you for becoming an explorer, Carrie, the hellacious one. Thank you so much for being part of us. You are an explorer. We'll talk about that on Sunday. We'll talk about that on Sunday. So the object is gone, and we have at the corner 3i Atlas, super bright. Still, I don't know if this camera is better than the other one. We'll see. For 3i Atlas. Look, the jet. I usually, when I did that in the past, it wasn't so big, man. I remember, I know this object as my home. Look. You can see, yes, it's faint, but it's bigger than, it's brighter now. Another weird thing here. This isn't something. It's not noise. Noise, you can distinguish noise. This has contrast, like the star. Space Invaders. Man, I'm sure this is full of stuff that we don't know. In space. And we are here laughing at other people. Not me and you. And this is probably full of stuff. How can Shenanigans say no? For instance, I'll give you an example. Jupiter, that it's not far away, has 95 moons. Okay, they discovered the moons. Galileo discovered the Galileo moons, the 4 brightest moons of Jupiter, but those are easy to see. Io, Callisto, Ganymede, and Europa. Those are known since Galileo. Galileo Galilei. Fit, thank you for becoming an explorer. Think with me. You are an explorer. think with me. Those 4 are known because are very bright, but the other ones are very faint. So we discovered them with telescopes, but they still are faint, and some are really, really faint because they are very small and they are in positions that we can see. Even Juno probe that is there on Jupiter can see many things now, but they can't see details of every moon of Jupiter. So they don't know exactly how they are. To remind you, Eupheme, the closest one. Think with me. To remind you, the Eupheme, this is the moon that will be closest to 3i Atlas, and the only images we have it's this faint dot here. So how can they say 100% sure that it is like this or like that? They can't. They assume things because they are shaped to assume those things. But maybe some moons and other objects that they found, the shenanigans, and not only shenanigans, other astronomers that reported to the shenanigans, they can be something else and they don't know. They will say to you, no. Ha 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 ha. Well, prove me. Prove me that Eupheme is not a spaceship or something, a probe that is surrounding there and scanning everything. No, look, our pictures here. Well, this is a dot. How can you prove me this is not something else? No, because everything is rocks out there. No, you don't know that. If it goes to Jupiter and go into the Jupiter over inside the gases. Yeah, they don't know. We know very little. We know that some of it are gases, but then the core, we don't know. We know that there are like storms, massive storms there with gas and stuff. But they suspect that Jupiter, there are different hypotheses from the shenanigans as well. They suspect that Jupiter inside has something different, solid. But yes, they can hide there. Who knows how it's there inside? It's like going into a cloud. And how can we decide what it is without having the real evidence of that? But probably is this because we know other stuff like this. But who knows? When we have a clear picture of it, we'll show you. Who knows? And for instance, in the asteroid belt, between Mars and Jupiter, there's an asteroid belt. There's a belt full of asteroids. They call the asteroid belt. Who knows what is there? Something else. Are there all and only asteroids? Shenanigans will say yes, but they don't know. They don't know. It's the truth. When you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail. They use talking about hammer, they use that shady tactic of hammering. Bam, 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 until it becomes true to the eyes of the majority. So this is what they have from Eupheme. Nothing else. Weird object, weird object. And that's it. The probe, 3 Atlas moving. Weird object here as well. Here. And here a very faint weird object as well. It moved from here to here all this time, and I'm recording everything. Tomorrow we will see. I'm curious about this one. I will figure out a way to zoom only on this one. Diana, thank you so much for joining the Super Explorer spaceship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a Super Explorer. Diana Kirchner, thank you so much for helping us to move on. That emergency departure, man. I was going to talk about that, but you shows instead of the moon, you shows UFO. It's weird. It's unprecedented. Some of you were saying that could be testing a virus or something. Another was saying that could be someone pregnant and they don't want to tell. Could be. Imagine. I don't know. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Because today they are doing something. They are doing something now. Let me check. Where is... They are doing something. They are undocking now or something. Those guys. Hello, Chris Green. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat. International Space Station. This is not. No. No. Upcoming. The 15. In 6 hours. Ooh, I will be sleeping. It's the re-entry. It's weird. We'll talk about that tomorrow because I have more stuff about the moon. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Maybe they were told to go back to their planet. They left the ISS about 3 hours ago. Yeah, I'm aware that they were undocking. But I was busy with my stuff here. And having my dinner. Always doing something sneaky. Always doing. René, always. It's like we have to be always like... doubting. Chris Green is in the house. Jeremy as well. Thank you, Jeremy, for your super chat. Thank you so much. And Jane Palmer as well. Galactic War. I feel so enclosed and uneasy. Well, thank you for your kind words, Diana. You know, I have an article here. Well, a paper. That is a simple paper that talks about that. But I will talk about that tomorrow. Now I have to do stuff and then store the telescope. This was a test to the telescope. It's working fine. Tomorrow I'll talk about that if you're here. Jane, if you are here tomorrow, I hope I'll remember that to show you, and maybe you can watch it from a different perspective and calm you down. Well, there it goes, 3 Atlas here. Yeah, the other camera is cleaner than this one. It's cleaner, we can see a bit better. I don't know. Or maybe not. I want to use the one that fits better this. Well, we'll see. I will land a spaceship. Any idea of around what time you plan to stream? Sinful, it's really hard for me to say every time that I use a telescope. The plan is, most likely is, if it's raining and the forecast it's rainy and clouds and whatever, or if it's cloudy, I decide to do earlier. So it will be like today, the live stream at my afternoon. So usually I like to do that time. But it's hard to tell. If I see, for instance, that everything is clear and sunny, I'll instead do at night. To do only once. Otherwise it overlaps with other stuff. So most likely tomorrow will be at the afternoon. My afternoon. It's the morning on United States. It's around 5-6 p.m. UTC time, London time. This was just, and I made this live stream because I saw the jet is massive now. It's getting bigger or something, which is weird. Pointing towards us, towards the sun, sorry. And as everything was working fine, I said, okay, I can go live without problems. We'll do the test. And it worked. Apart from that glitch with a connection or something. Argentina time, I don't know. Should be in the morning. United States, it's in the morning. Check today's live stream, the previous one. And it's that time. Okay, I will land a spaceship. Thank you so much for being here once again. I will see you all tomorrow. Stay positive and happy. Bye bye. If possible, try it.